Today, I am going to discuss about role of an individual in prevention of pollution, floods, earthquakes, cyclones, and landslides and other natural calamities. My name is Renz Thomas. My roll number 18 UBC 148. Firstly, we are going to discuss about the importance of environmental protection. Environmental protection has been a burning issue in the last few centuries. Environmental destruction caused by humans is a global ongoing problem. By the year 2050, the global human population is expected to grow by 2 billion people, thereby reaching a level of 9.6 billion people in the earth. The human effects on earth can be seen in many different ways. A main one is temperature rise due to global warming, which is a result of the rise in the amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. According to the report of Our Changing Climate, the global warming has been going on for the past 50 years primarily due to the human activities. Since 1895, the average temperature in the United States has increased by between 1.3 Fahrenheit to 1.9 Fahrenheit, with most of the increase takes place since around year 1970. In order to tackle the menace of population and pollution, urgent steps have to be taken not only at the global or country level, but also at the local level. In fact, the role of individuals in prevention of pollution is of critical importance because it is the individual that makes a community or country. Efforts by each individual at his or her level can have a significant effect on global level. Aware and inspired individuals are the strongest tool to tackle pollution and other natural calamities. It is better and more viable to prevent pollution by educating individuals than controlling pollution. Nextly, we are going to discuss about the concepts that help an individual contribute towards a better quality of our environment. How an individual can prevent or protect the environment from the adverse effect of various types of pollution, etc. Firstly, we are going to discuss different types of points. Try to plant trees wherever you can, and more importantly, take care of them. They reduce air pollution, provides oxygen, synthesizes carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas, and also binds soil, thereby prevents soil from erosion. We need to plant more and more trees because deforestation and wildfires is at its maximum rate in the last few decades. To spread this message, we plant more and more billions of trees every year on June 5th as we celebrate Environmental Day on that particular day every year. Reduce the use of wood and paper products whenever possible. Manufacturing paper leads to pollution and loss of forestry, which releases oxygen and takes up carbon dioxide. Try to recycle paper products and use recycled paper wherever possible, and try to practice reduce, recycle, reuse. This is the best motto to protect the environment and also to reduce the growth of pollution, various kinds of pollution. Nextly, develop respect or reverence for all forms of life. This means that we need to respect and protect all living organisms ranging from small to big in our neighborhood. Nextly, do not buy furniture, doors, windows, frames made from tropical hardwoods such as teak and mahogany, as these woods are extremely rare in the forest. Also, illegal deforestation of hardwoods from forests should be reported to the government and they should be punished. Help in restoring a degraded area near a home or a locality, or join in an afforestation program. We can restore a degraded area either by planting more and more trees in that particular area or by undergoing the soil in that area for recharging. This means that we need to inject nutrition into that soil by adding humus and also various kind of organic materials which can be made under cultivation. Nextly, reduce the use of fossil fuels by either walking up a short distance or using a carpool, which means that 3 or 4 people can use a single car for their transportation and share their seats in a single car, sharing a bike or using a public transport, which is the best transportation mechanism or method. This reduces air pollution. Each of our small activities is a helping hand to our Mother Earth. Shut off the lights, fans, electronic devices, televisions, saves electricity when they are not in use, etc. Shut or switch off the water taps, saves water when not in use. Don't use aerosols, spray products, CFCs in refrigerants, which is used as a cooling agent in the refrigerator, etc. And commercial room air fresheners. They damage the ozone layer. As we all know, damage to ozone layer is irreparable. Nextly, advocate organic farming by asking your grocery store to store and stock vegetables and fruits grown by an organic method. This will automatically help to reduce the use of pesticides. Use of immense amounts of those chemicals is harmful to smaller organisms and also it is harmful to the health of human beings itself. Nextly, do not pour pesticides, paints, solvents, oil or other products containing harmful chemicals down to the ground. Use these chemicals with extreme care and do not throw those things to the earth directly. Use rechargeable batteries so that we can use it for a long time. As we all know, batteries, once dead, they cannot be recycled or reused. They are similar to plastic. Try to avoid asking for plastic carry bags when you buy groceries or vegetables or any other items, as we know that plastic cannot be decomposed, so it will be same for millions of years in the soil, as it is a non-biodegradable substance. Use cloth bag instead because it is reusable and biodegradable. And also, try to recycle the existing plastic bags instead of throwing it carelessly. Nextly, recycle all newspapers, glass, aluminum and other metals accepted for recycling in your area. You may have to take a little trouble to locate such dealers, but it is good for your environment. Glass is also like plastic, which is hard to decompose. Choose items that have least packaging or no packaging. Usually, packaging is done using plastic in the market and also used in the industry for main packaging product is plastic, which is also harmful to the environment. Nextly, start individual or community composting or vermicomposting plants in your neighborhood or motivate people to join in. By vermicomposting, you can recharge the soil with more fertility so that the soil will yield more and more result for your agriculture. Then join any of the several NGOs, non-governmental organizations that exist in India, or become a volunteer in any of the nature organization. Organize more local community meetings to discuss how to tackle pollution in our locality. Measures should be adopted in your locality. If it is a panchayat, measures should be taken to ban the usage of plastic, and also vehicles that are too old should not be allowed to be used for traveling, etc. And also people should be encouraged to use public transportation methods, etc. We should be the model for old people so that we can make a world which have least pollution. Nextly, create a feeling of oneness among people so that they will take care of our nature's resources. Take positive actions wherever you can make a world a better place to live in. Even a small change can make a huge difference. But the change should start from ourselves. Don't build quarries unwantedly everywhere, because mining is a major cause for landslides since it is disturbing the normal tectonic plate movement. Avoid unwanted construction of dams. This is a serious cause for earthquakes, and also it is harmful for the aquatic life itself. Unscientific means of construction near water bodies and over-occupying silt from rivers illegally leads to floods. Therefore, these acts should be protested. Take care to put into practice what we preach. We need to practice what we teach. We should be the guardians of our environment or our ecosystem. Remember, environmental protection begins from us. We should make it practical in India. We need to be a model in the front of other nations in the world. Thank you for hearing my lecture patiently. Thank you once again.